All right, we're live.
Live. Good morning.
Hello. How are we doing?
We're here at Ashland University.
This is Colton.
This is Jake.
And we're doing our little recap of the year and just kind of trying to interview students and get you all caught up and with the work that God's doing here. So, Colton, you want to just give them a little brief synopsis of your year?
Yeah, so back in the fall, I guess it was probably the first week of September, we went to the religious life retreat, and I saw this new guy walking around the camp, and I was like, who's that guy? Didn't know really what he was connected with or who he was affiliated with, and come to find out he was new to the university and kind of the religious life here. Found out he was doing adventure ministry, and I was like, what? So I didn't really know what that was all about, and then we ended up connecting one night, just talking about kind of what his vision was and kind of what he's like planning to do here and kind of the program he's building. And from that point on, we just started meeting like one-on-one a little bit, and then we started a Bible study, doing some discipling. There was about 3 or 4 of us in one group. We meet about once a week, off and on throughout the year.
Yeah, and then you went to Jubilee?
Yeah, and then was that March?
Yeah, end of February.
Or end of February. Yeah, we went to Pittsburgh to the Jubilee Festival. First conference I've ever been to that was like that. Just crazy good speakers, pastors, all sorts of different ministries. Just connecting with some of the college kids. It was just mind-blowing. All the different vocations that they brought in and the different career paths, and just this idea that everything mattered.
Yeah.
So that, for me, it was kind of just revolutionary.
And what are you studying? What are you doing right now here in Ashland?
Right now, I am finishing my first year at Ashland Seminary. Actually, I'm in the clinical counseling program. Not really sure what God wants me to do with it yet. I just know that I'm supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be learning and growing, and hopefully, there's a possibility that I'll be doing some wilderness therapy down the road.
Okay. And so what's up with all this equipment, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why do we have all this gear everywhere?
We're trying to rock climb here this morning, but Ashland doesn't have many spots for us.
So why do we have it saws? You know, what did we do last week?
Yeah, so last week we were down in North Carolina. We did this thing. It's called PCI training, Professional Climbing Instructor Association. Jake and I talked probably a month before it started. Actually, probably a few months before it started.
Yeah.
About going down and doing some training. For me, I didn't think the dates were going to work out with seminary and some of my classes. And then about 2 weeks before, I was looking at some things in my schedule with training and all that. Ended up working out. So we went down there, left on a Sunday. For me, it was 3 days. Jake spent the whole week down there. We kind of just had our minds blown with what professional climbing instructor looked like.
Yeah. Tell us about the instructor and just kind of what you really took away from that experience with him.
Yeah.
Ryan, his name.
Yeah, Ryan
Carlton. Yeah.
Carlson. Ryan Carlson was the head instructor down there. He, I think the biggest thing for me that kind of just really opened my eyes to what group facilitation is, it wasn't so much the hard skills, the actual challenge of the building anchors and learning all the different equipment, devices, and whatnot. It was actually the fact that he had an amazing gift to meet people right where they were at.
Yeah.
And the group facilitation aspect just really kind of opened my eyes to the importance of bringing people in, making them feel welcome, cared about, but also challenging them to take it up the next level. And I think that's kind of what we both kind of figured out, was this idea of professionalism in the outdoor leadership realm. It was just kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah. So, I remember you're saying too, after we were done, that your job that you have now, kind of viewing that differently now.
Yeah. So coming out of the week, last week down in North Carolina, I work in the junior high systems around Ashland County. I do groups. I lead group facilitation. And so coming out of that gave me kind of a whole new perspective. Kind of just opened my eyes to some things I can work on, some things that I can start implementing, but also just the importance of what I'm doing. And it kind of humbled me and gave me a new respect for what groups are.
Yeah, facilitation.
Facilitation in general, yeah.
Cool. All right, we're gonna pause and break this up a little bit.
All right, be right back.